All praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom to the brethren. So I wanted to get into this concept known as the sixth rate extinction, which these scientists are going into how the world is in a state of extinction, man. And these different species of animals are dying off at mass rates, okay? And we see all out fucking chaos going on in the in agriculture and in the so-called food chain. All right, it goes really vast and deep when you look at natural predators of these different animals, the natural prey. All right, introducing different animals into different areas on this planet where they are not indigenous to, and what effects that has. All right, so you have Esau, the goddamn devil, the Bible speaks of, manipulating and tampering and fucking with the ecosystem, man. All right, by this nigga will, for example, who'll kill millions of cats in a certain area because that cat is killing off too many of another animal, right? So you see a lot of this nigga playing God here on the earth, man. All right, and as a result of that, he's trying to fix shit, and as a result, he's actually fucking shit up even more and driving this place into oblivion, man. This guy is fucking is a child, as it says in the scriptures that children are their oppressors, as in the so-called white man who has got a ball's grip on fucking the world, man. I'm just gonna read this. This is pretty much a little breakdown of the sixth rate extinction. The ongoing sixth mass species extinction is a result of the destruction of component populations, leading to eventual extirpation of entire species. Populations and species extinctions have severe implications for society through the degradation of ecosystem services. All right. So, do you see the world in a state of ultimate chaos? I was listening to this news article on 90.7, and basically these conservationists were going into how you're seeing mass die-offs of different species of animals throughout this planet, man. It's unprecedented. That hasn't been seen since that of the time with so-called dinosaurs. All right. You know, Esau got his bullshit, but there's actually some substance in there, man, because by him playing God on the planet and not letting the earth operate as it was supposed to naturally, right? He's caused more death and destruction, as you can see here, man. Fucking eventual extinction of entire species, and we see that. All right, and it's only going to get worse under this man's watch. This is Matthew 24:22. That except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved for the elect's sake. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. So, if the Most High didn't intervene in the so-called white man's madness that he's conducting down here on the planet, at his destruction of the planet, whether it be purposeful or inadvertent. For example, of the purposeful destruction of the planet is this nigga dumping fucking nuclear waste and chemicals into the ocean, into bodies of water. I just saw they did a. Also, I want to get into a video about the Agent Orange. How this man used Agent Orange, which is a high-level, super fucking toxic chemical. This man is a mad scientist that he used for deforestation in Vietnam, man. And it actually goes back to the Brits, to the wicked-ass British that used that shit for the same purpose in wartime efforts, for their little military excursions and shit, fucking subjugating different nations. Okay, but when this nigga dumped all that Agent Orange to deforest and destroy their crops, which is pretty much to level the to level all the trees and foliage that the Viet Cong were able to use for their guerrilla warfare, to fuck you damn Americans up, to use it as cover, right? They wanted to fucking destroy all opportunity for guerrilla warfare and cover, and then in tandem to fucking destroy your crops, so your source of grub and substance, man. Because not just grub, you use all that to build they built their shacks, their houses, all kind of shit, uses for the the trees and all the foliage that the fucking Americans destroyed. And then if you get exposed to that shit, to that chemical, it has effects on your actual offspring, man. You have motherfucking soldiers, even U.S. soldiers, exposed to this shit, Agent Orange, and were born. Their children was born without limbs, or born with extra limbs. You actually got the Vietnamese over there fucked up, catching super hell. It said hundreds of thousands of people still affected by that Agent Orange shit and still being born with birth defects as a result of that shit, man. So whether it be purposeful or inadvertent, this man, his destruction of the world, it would cause everyone to die. It would cause the extinction of the entire fucking planet. Okay? And that's what these scholars and these agriculturalists, these people who study the ecosystem, are going into, man. How we're heading into a point of no return as it pertains to human life and life. All right, because this man is the harbinger of death. He's as death. All right. It's like it says in the scriptures, he heapeth to him all people and all things. All right. If it wasn't for the elect's sake, which is the only redeeming quality on this planet at this time, if it wasn't for the elect's sake, then no flesh would be saved, because the white man, the so-called white man, would drive this place into oblivion, all right, as he is doing. Let's just get this, how this earth is in the strangled grip of the so-called white man. Job 9:24, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. The wicked is synonymous with the line of Esau, Edom. You read in the scriptures. Mount Seir, the Edomites. Okay? The devil the Bible speaks of. So the wicked is in possession of the earth right now. That's why you see all major world powers ultimately are run by so-called white people. Russians, Germans, British, Americans. All right, and the list goes on. It says he covers the face of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? All right. Who else is ruling the world, man? Who else has destroyed this place to the point of no return? All right. It says Psalm 82:5. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. So you see, specifically regarding this ecosystem, we see everything thrown out of course because this nigga is actually doing mass killings of different animals. All right, manipulating the ecosystem, man. Introducing this species to this area, bringing different species into areas where they aren't indigenous to and are foreign to, and then that causes a rift and chaos. All right, in that area, and the implications that it has on the agriculture, like the grazing and shit like that. All right, everything is out of course. Everything's fucked up, man. This is in Isaiah 24 and 4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. Okay, so the earth right now is in mourning and it's fading away. Hence, mass die-offs of different species, animal species on this planet, man. We see it. To where the scientists are fucking alarmed, are alarming the, sounding the alarm to say, humans, it's in your power as well. But primarily in the power of these fucking different government agencies that are in charge of the ecosystem and the different shit that they do to fuck it up, man. They're sounding an alarm that if they don't stop what the fuck they're doing, and if they don't switch up the process, then this place is gonna fucking be in a state of extinction, man. All these different species of mammals, animals, primarily humans, and that's in the scriptures, man. Right here, the earth is mourning and fading away. The world is languishing, man. All right, let's get that word, languishing. Languish. To languish. Languish is of a person or a living thing to lose or lack vitality. My God. Fucking A. It's decaying. It's deteriorating, man. To lose vitality is life. All right. And that reminds me of in these RPG games, which are role-playing games, like fucking on PC and consoles, you have vitality points for your life bar. It's your fucking life bar, man. And the less vitality points you might have, start out, say 200 out of 200 vitality points, and the more you get fucked up, say in a battle or in a fight, even in fighting games and shit, right, Street Fighter and all that, the life bar, it goes down, and your vitality points go down. And once obviously you hit 0 out of 200 or whatever it is on the scale, 0, you're fucking dead. And we see this place, the life bar is being drained from the place, man. And from the people and animals and all living things in this place is growing weak, man. All right. Suffer from being forced to remain in an unpleasant situation. My God. So this place has been forced in an unpleasant situation by the hands of the wicked, the hands of the so-called white man. All right. And is therefore decaying and rotting away, wasting away, man. All right. It says, the haughty people of the earth do languish. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. So the Most High created the ecosystem and this whole world to operate naturally, okay? To everything to be free flowing, to be uninterrupted by man-made shit, man. Man-made inventions and processes. And as a result of him intervening in that natural course and processes, this place is being destroyed. Look at this right here. It just says, because they've transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, and broken the everlasting covenant, which all consists of the natural way the Most High made everything to undergo, man, to pretty much be carried out, to occur. All right. But by this man changing that shit and transgressing the laws, the land Sabbaths, where in the fuck in the scriptures does it tell you to move fucking 500,000 bobcats from a land that they were indigenous to and take them to another fucking country, a complete other continent, so that they could act as a predator for another species that the white man has deemed is overpopulating? Where in the scriptures did it tell you to do that? Okay? This man is transgressing the laws. He's actually going against the natural course of nature, man. All right? Hence the destruction and the fucking fucked up state of this place, man. And it's deteriorating, it's getting worse. So this man's driving this fucking place to extinction. That's why the Most High has got to shorten the days as he has. All right? Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and there are few men left. That's right, man. All right? This place is being devoured under his watch. But we're coming into a time of transition where the Most High is about to give this world back into the hands of the righteous man. Well, really, it hasn't been in the hands of the righteous ever, really, except that 40 years of peace in King Solomon's rule thousands of years ago. But ultimately, even at that point, the shit was fucked up. But we're coming to the transition point where the Most High is going to give the world back into the into the hands of his son Yahushua, and subsequently into the elect, and one that is profitable, the righteous, man. In Sirach 10:4, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Most High, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. So this statement, in due time, that denotes that at this time there's one that is in rulership that is not profitable. If you go up in the chapter, it goes into the unprofitable ruler, pretty much the unrighteous king, all right, which is in power right now, Esau, Edom, so-called white man, the devil the Bible speaks of. And in due time, he's going to strip the grips of this earth from this man violently, and he's going to set up the righteous man, the elect, who he's shortening these days for. All right? We're coming into that transition, that what is known as the parting asunder of times. We're coming to that time right now, man. Hence, these conservationists, these scientists, going into the sixth rate mass extinction that we are swiftly approaching. And this is the solace, man. This is what the Most High is going to do before that happens. Second Ezra 7:43. But the day of doom shall be the end of this time, and the beginning of immortality for to come, wherein corruption is past. See? So before no flesh is left to be saved by the so-called white man's fucking deplorable mismanagement of the earth, before there's a chance for this place to be completely extinct, the Most High is gonna send various violent fucking destructive calamities on this place to clean it up, to make way for the kingdom, man, for immortality. And that's the beginning of immortality, wherein corruption is past for an eternity, man. All right. So this this doom, this hell that we're experiencing is going to result. It's not the end all be all. It's going to result and transition into kainos, man, heaven, eternal life in paradise, man. All right, the Most High's kingdom here on earth. So it's actually an extremely exciting times, extremely joyous times that we're coming into, man. Even though it's gonna be fucking extremely mortifying, man, especially for you fucking people. It's a very joyous time because we're coming into the parting asunder of times, the end of Esau's age, and the beginning of Jacob that followeth, man. So with that, all praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Kadash. Shalom.